It's time.
It's time.
And now, it's time for Herman and Sharron.
I love you.
Everybody.
Thank you for joining us. And let me tell you, with about 500 opportunities all across the country, thank you for parking here. And I promise you, if you stay with us, we will bless you today, and you will be so happy that you did not move that channel.
And you will learn so many wonderful new things to make you a healthy person.
Yeah, you know, it's nice to have celebrities. We have
That's right.
a founder of a company with us, Dee Simmons.
She was a celebrity even before that. Now she really is
That's
one.
right. And her daughter, she has got so many titles that we put them on the bottom of her name,
That's right.
Deandra, and you can read them for yourself, okay? But it's great. This is 4 days they've been with us. And thank you for staying with us.
We have enjoyed it.
Good to
Enjoyed
have
it. Your
you.
tans are getting deeper by the
Oh,
day.
got
aren't
a
they?
little color and go back looking.
That's right.
You know, I told you
You're
earlier.
going to miss the humidity.
I know, no, you know what? We've had a natural sauna here. In Texas, we've got to go to the spa to get it.
That's
So
right.
this is great. Thank you for having us.
Should I even be here on this? You won't
I don't
believe this.
know.
You won't believe this product when we start talking about it and saying, Herman, could you just leave the set?
Yes.
Okay, be seated because we have great things to talk about.
Well, I don't know. Well,
Should
I
I
don't know.
switch with Sharon here?
You know, my husband said this morning, Deandra's dad said, now he was looking at the shows because he sees what we do, and he said, is Herman Bailey
right.
going to
Maybe I
really
should-
sit on?
Maybe I should just stage right.
He said, he's really going to be there for raging hormones? I said,
Well-
absolutely, because he has to live with a woman.
That's exactly
That's right, men. No, they need to understand, what we go
Yeah, what we
through
go
as
through.
women. Absolutely.
And we've been together 51 years.
Yeah.
And I've been putting up with
And
your
you still don't
hormones.
understand.
Yeah,
And you've
right.
probably seen a lot of raging hormones.
Oh,
and I-
You see the ups and downs,
Ups and downs,
everything.
right.
Yeah, but you know, it's a true story because there's 40 million women in the United States, well actually they say now it's 50 million, that are suffering from the symptoms of PMS, hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, gaining weight, we're going to talk about. A lot of women do not understand why they go through perimenopause, premenopause, menopause, all this. They gain all this. Every woman I know, Sharon, says they gain
Yes.
20 pounds.
Yeah, that's
and the
right.
doctor always tries to say, oh, well, you're just eating more. Well, that's not true. I mean, that's
right.
very sad.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that when I went through cancer 23 years ago, they immediately made me have everything removed. So I went into, because breast cancer really goes with ovarian cancer. They kind of run, simultaneously. So the doctor said, we can't take that chance. But what happened, it threw me into immediate, I was 47, I was a young 47,
Sure.
menopause. So overnight, I was having hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, crying, a nervous wreck. And we were talking about this last night at dinner, and I said, I remember the day that I said to my husband, I don't want to live anymore. I'm checking out of here.
Well,
He
that's
said, well, what are you
serious.
going to do? And I said, well, I'm a Christian, so I can't do anything, take my life. But I don't have to eat anymore. If I don't eat, I'll probably just go away. And I remember it was a Sunday, and Glenn called Dr. Godad, our doctor, and he said, we got a major problem, get over here. And he came over to our home, true story, and he sat there on the sofa, and I was just weeping. And I said, y'all don't know what my body feels like. It's a horrible thing. One day, you have all this, y'all know me, the kind of personality I have. I mean, I have one gear, go, energy, stamina.
Yeah. Workaholic.
Workaholic. And overnight, I couldn't handle it. So I was the first person ever to develop what you call a natural hormone product. Everybody else was taking HRT, hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah, I know.
And so I
Everybody
said,
for a while.
again, I have to do this for myself. So I spent tons of money traveling the world. No one really knew about progesterone, the feel-good hormone. They didn't know those things. But we started and we decided, of course, we were going to make the product, make the best product. The good news is, because when I wrote this little book, Hormone Harmony, which they're going to get today, and I think this says a lot, and y'all know Dr. Contreras.
Yes,
Y'all
oh
know
yes.
him. The first
Had him on the
page-
program.
Isn't
Yeah,
he
you did.
wonderful?
Yes,
Isn't he
wonderful.
wonderful?
Yes.
Well, when I had cancer, that's one of the places I went was this hospital at Oasis of Hope. I went there. But he looked at my product and he said, I have never seen a company do a product so sophisticated. He even came to Dallas, Texas and did a 30-minute show just with me on this product. So I think it's a great endorsement because he wrote in here about how I developed this product and how it's the best product he's ever seen. And he goes on and says that I have made a pledge to, I do nothing but excellent products to develop something natural. And he just went on. And, you know, I think
What
that's
an endorsement.
a really good endorsement.
Yes, yeah.
But
And he is well known.
he is so well known. And
Absolutely.
and I still send patients there all the time to him. But anyway, so we have all these things of depression. One of the things I think we hear more than anything is thyroid problems. And Sharon, how many people do you know, women, now let's think about it, we're talking about age here, that have hormone problems? Think about it.
I know.
I mean, if they're
Just about
17 years
everybody.
old, they're having PMS. If they're over 40, they're either having night sweats or they're gaining weight or they're depressed.
Perimenopause.
They're perimenopause. The thing about it is what people do not understand is, and we'll have something, if you'll put up on the screen, I'm going to show this little,
The little graph.
that graph that we'll put up, and I'm going to explain this to you. Because as we age, this is what happens in our body. See this? When we are normal and we're not having the PMS and we're not having the, the hot flashes and night sweats and all that, you see, it's like, I think that's like a little seesaw. That seesaw is totally balanced. Okay, now what happens, we go into the menopausal symptoms, and what happens, that seesaw becomes unbalanced. You still are producing estrogen, and you see him down there. But actually, the little good guy up on the top is progesterone. That's called a feel-good hormone. And guess what, guys? Thank you, that's all I need.
Goes away.
No longer. It
Yeah.
goes bye-bye. So what happened is, now you're going to have the hot flashes, the anxiety, the mood swings, the weight gain, the depression, all these horrible night sweats. I mean, I used to have night sweats where I have to change my gown during the night.
Oh, I know.
Have you
There's a
done that
lot of
before? It's
lot of
horrible,
ladies
Sharon.
that have that.
It's horrible.
And remember, Mom, we're still getting estrogen because the
Yes.
foods we eat.
Totally.
Because think about
Well,
how
we're
much
estrogen dominant, aren't we? And
Oh,
that's
yes.
because of
Yes.
that's all the breast
Yes.
because
cancer we're
all
having.
the, like for instance, chicken's the best example. It's
Yeah.
full of hormones. You know, any kind of, unless you're really buying the grass-fed natural, we look for all that kind of,
Right.
the beef, natural beef and natural chicken, all that. You're getting all those hormones. If you're eating dairy products that are not natural,
horrible.
have the growth hormones, all those things. So that's
So
why.
that goes right into your system.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
young girls
13.
develop so fast because
Sure.
they're having so much estrogen in all this food that they're eating.
Yes.
And it's a sad standard American diet. It's causing a problem. So the estrogen goes down, yes, but not as much as it used to go down because we've got so much estrogen in our bodies. But the progesterone is what really affects, like Mom said, the way you feel, because that's really, we're not getting the progesterone in our food.
So what happens is, the woman goes to the doctor. Now, he used to just give her estrogen.
Yes.
Fine. Okay, then he said, no, you need more. So then he gave her something called Progestin, which is a synthetic form of progesterone. And one of it was called Provera. That's what it was called. So now they gave that. Then all of a sudden, Time magazine came out and said, hey, National Health's going to do a study. So they did a study on 16,000 women to try to prove a point that this was going to help them get through all these. It was supposed to last for 5 years. They stopped it, Sharon, after it had only been going on for about 2 years because they were finding out women were developing breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, all that. So they said, whoa, stop. And they said, well, what are you going to do? And Time magazine itself said, well, how about black cohosh? How about red clover? They actually named the things that I had in my
Really?
product. Yes. So the feel-good hormone goes away, okay? So now we are progesterone deficient. We're down here. We're feeling horrible. These doctors are giving them all these prescription drugs. Now the doctors are scared because all of a sudden, I'm working with a girl right now, one last year that was 13 that has breast cancer. Another
13?
One, yes. Another one, 14.
Goodness.
It's happening. Dr. Contreras told me personally that girls should start using, Dana, you hear me? This progesterone cream at 13 years old to protect them
Oh, my
because,
goodness.
like Deandra
With their
said,
diets.
they're developing, because their little bodies are developing, they look like they're 22 years old
Yeah.
at 13 because they're, like Deandra said, they're full of estrogen. He said, actually, Dee, because I used to say 17, he said, you really should say 13 because now we've got to prevent all these horrible things. And he said, men should use this every day of their life. And I said, excuse me? He said, prostate cancer's up by 300%.
I'm glad I'm included here.
Yeah, there you
you're
go. Now you
included.
can join
So, now, what I did, of course, is a little bit different. But I want to talk about this. First of all, okay, this will also act as a natural diuretic, progesterone. So what happens is, you know, we go to the doctor, we get
Bloating
Lasix,
and
we
all
get
that.
bloating and all that.
Yeah.
This itself will actually be like a natural diuretic. It will stabilize your blood sugar. It will get your thyroid stabilized. It will do all of those things.
Now wait a minute. You mean you just rub it on your skin?
What we have
That's
on our
important,
body,
though, yeah.
we have what we call progesterone receptor sites. Now, where they are, anywhere there's soft tissue, it could be here, it could be here, it could be here, it could be here. There's anywhere inside, anywhere there's soft tissue. So you're using this, you're rotating it to those receptor sites because of it. Transdermal cream, bingo, goes right in. When you're taking it in a pill form, what happens? It's got to go through the liver. I don't like to destroy my liver, I'm sorry. And you really can't get it. This works immediately, the progesterone cream. Now, also what happens, at the age of 35 years old, you're never going to build any more bone mass. It's over with. You're going to start having a decrease in bone mass. This builds bone mass like you wouldn't believe. Wow. In fact, we had talked on another show about the osteoblast cells in our body. Okay, this is going to build your osteoblast cells. We know that when a woman gets between the age of somewhere around 45 to 70, 75, she's going to develop, first of all, osteopenia. Then she's going to develop osteoporosis.
In this country.
In this country. In this country because of our diets. Men also. Men do not understand how many have the same problem. They think it's a woman's problem. So this is going to be good to keep their bone mass good, strong, thick, healthy.
So what if you already have osteoporosis, if you're a
You
woman
use
and
it.
watching?
Use
You
it.
can
Yes.
still watch it.
Yes.
It can still help you.
Yes. Deandra had endometriosis. Tell your story about endometriosis.
Well, first of all, about the osteoporosis, I was starting to
right.
go into osteopenia. I'm 41 years old. So I actually reversed it and built my bone back up with using this and then our vitamin D calcium that
Oh,
we
yeah,
have.
right.
Before we had that, I was starting to take vitamin D, but now we have this product. So, and then with weight-bearing exercises and changing my diet, I went back, had the bone scan, you know, where they scan your body.
That's right.
And I had increased my bone mass to back to normal levels.
Did you tell them what you were doing?
Yeah, I told him. Of
Yeah.
course I did. Yeah, I was
Now,
proud of it.
when do you apply? I mean, like at night, in the morning?
Well, you can actually, it's really funny you said that because where I get a manicure, my girl that gives her manicure sits there and she keeps a tube right here because she said these women come in about 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock and they're stressed. They all have headaches because we all have those hormones. And she said, I just hand them some of your, and she said, bingo, in 15 minutes they've forgotten about their headache. So it depends on if a woman's still in her cycle, it'd be days 12 to 26 that she would use the cream. And it's all in this book. I've answered every question. Dr. Contreras wrote
so
this
that's
question.
set with the product.
Yes.
Because that's what's confusing, I think, to a lot of
They
women.
don't-
If
no.
you're not, all right, now when
Question
do
and
I
answer,
take this?
Sharon.
Good.
Dr. Contreras did all these questions because he knows
Good.
what people ask. So what they do is, with me, because I'm 69, I have to use it every day because I don't want any hot flashes. I don't want any mood swings. Glenn Simmons sure doesn't want any mood swings. He wants me to feel good. He wants me to use the happy
he wants
progesterone.
you to be happy.
Happy. So this, and we do it in a little tube. Years ago when we did it in a little thing. But see,
Yeah.
I don't want people to put their fingers down in it.
Yeah.
So we've done it this way. Now you say, what's the difference in yours? I've seen all these others. Let me tell you what the difference is. First of all,
It's called quality.
yes, it's pharmaceutical grade, which most of them are not. They're made in labs you don't even want to know about. But I used 1,100 milligrams, 1,100 in this little bitty tube, 2.5 ounces. Did you know the one out there, the number one seller that I know of, they use 480 milligrams. Why? It's called dollars. Dollars. This, if I used 1,101, I now have to become a drug.
Wow.
And so they check me all the
Oh,
time.
really?
I can go up, Sharon, to 1,100. That's the max you can ever use in this time. So I use 1,100 of the natural. Another difference I do, you can buy, see, when you want to make a product like this, you come up with all the ingredients like you want for your product. Then what you do, you go to your laboratory and you get your progesterone. And so they've got it, big mixer, and they dump in the progesterone. And I'm so honest, I think y'all know that.
Absolutely.
Everybody in America pays anywhere from $40 to $60 a kilo. A kilo is about a brick size for their progesterone. You know what I pay for this, for my kilo? $600 out of France. Do you know why? It's pharmaceutical grade. It's the real stuff. It's
Now,
the
how long would
real-
that last a person
Well, it
watching?
depends on, like with Deandra, you could probably use this, what, 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, but it also about endometriosis. You
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
to tell about
Oh, yeah,
that too.
tell your
'cause,
story.
it depends. Like if you have a disease state for women that I used to have endometriosis. I had
Or
from
cyst.
91 to 96. I had 4 surgeries. I mean, and literally, if you don't know about this product, you go to the doctor, they will just start butchering you up.
Yeah.
It's a laser surgery every time you go in to get rid of an ovarian cyst, a fibroid tumor, to clean up the endometriosis, and it's constant, ongoing, because as soon as they take it out, it comes right back because you're not doing anything to prevent it.
Exactly.
When I started using this, it was like in the end of the 90s. I'd had all those surgeries, and they said, if you have one more, you're just going to be full of scar tissue, and it was just a really bad situation. If I stay on this cream, Sharon, I do not have an endometriosis problem or a cyst. If I go off of it for 6 months,
Are you
right
serious?
back
Oh, no,
up. I go,
absolutely.
if I start, I have a pain, right back to the doctor. I have fibroid tumors developed, so I go back on the cream. I've learned my lesson. I don't go off the cream anymore. So last time I had a surgery was 1996.
She had them all the time.
I'm
Now,
all-
Well,
you
you're a
don't realize-
walking product. I mean, that works.
It works.
You don't realize how many young girls have endometriosis, and it's so simple to use this product and to get rid of that.
And I hear about it all the time. And they have endometriosis. They can't get pregnant because of the endometriosis. If they
Yes.
would just use this product and just do this, they could get rid of the endometriosis and they would be able to get pregnant. That's another thing.
What
if
a
they would just do
blessing. What
that.
a blessing.
One thing I do want to mention too that we do different, besides buying the $600 a kilo, is that everyone else that makes a product like this, you always look at first ingredients. I think I've told y'all that.
Yeah.
If you look at anything D. Simmons does, like in my skincare line, Sharon, because you use it on my skincare, the first ingredient I'm going to always have is going to be a stabilized natural aloe, because aloe is a delivery system. I have never seen another progesterone cream, the first ingredient was not water. And they can use up to 85% water, and you, the consumer, doesn't know that. They don't have to tell you what the percentage of water is. So we use aloe because that's our carrier. That's what makes it absorb, Herman, into those receptor sites. Then we come down here and we do, of course, the yam, the progesterone. We do so many things that a lot of people would know. Most of you know about, of course, black cohosh, which is wonderful for the fibroids like Deandra was talking about, and menopausal symptoms. We've used so
Lavender, calms
many.
you, chamomile, burdock root,
Yeah,
blood
it's just-
purifier.
Now, what is this whole package today?
Okay, let's go to
Yes.
the second product. Hand me the second product right
Okay,
here.
the whole package would be
Okay.
this hormone balance.
Okay, now let me tell you why I did this one. Okay, now we're
We got
getting,
about, what, 10 minutes?
how much time do we have?
About 10.
Oh, we have no problem. Okay, now you're getting to be a little bit more mature like me. Actually, at about 45, what happens?
Menopausal.
Menopausal, big time. You're not sleeping. This is going to take away the hot flashes, the night sweats, the mood swings. But you're not sleeping, and people don't understand it, but if I could have slept through a night until I knew about this, I mean, I slept about 2 hours, wake up, 2 hours, wake up. So I came in and I said, what else can we do? Went to the lab and they said, well, we could make you, I said, remember, it's got to be pharmaceutical grade, what we call a hormone balance. And this is 2 capsules you take. I take about 30 minutes before I go to bed at night. And this works great for women that have depression and they just want to sleep.
Irritability.
Irritability. Now, one thing I
Wow.
have in here, I love to tout my deal, but I'll talk about my red clover. It's so important because with my red clover,
Now, this is done through your lab.
Oh yeah.
You research
And these
all
are
of
2
this.
different labs. I
Yeah.
mean, I find the best in the whole world.
Yes.
I don't do that. But with red clover, because I know that red clover is going to not only be a blood purifier, but it's going to really help with the nervous system. So they said to me, I'll never forget the day, they said, call me, and they said, okay, we've ordered your red clover, fine. How much is it a kilo? Well, they told me what it was. It was less than $50. I said, no, I've read about some really good red clover. And they said, no, you're talking about the red clover. I said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And they said, Dee, it's $400 a kilo. I said, so? So we have the $400 kilo of our red clover in here.
This is the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, in other words, a kilo is the size of a
Yeah,
brick.
yeah.
So we buy a lot.
Goodness.
A whole lot. And all that's pharmaceutical grade. See, the problem is, it just breaks my heart, Sharon, is people go in and they buy these things in health food stores, or they buy them online, or they buy them in a pharmacy. they know nothing about it, guys. First of all, half the time the label's not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 400 FDA agents in the world. They can only they visit us all the time because we're on
I
television.
think they all live in Texas.
And I want to, you know what? I want
You know
them
it
to-
by first name.
Yeah, we
and I
do.
want them to visit me.
Yeah.
They love to
Yeah.
visit me because we're so honest and so true. So this product, if you're over 40, I say add that onto it. Then we have one more dinner. Why don't you grab the CalMag
Here you
and
go,
talk
right
about
here.
and you go ahead and talk about that, honey. if
Yeah,
you'd
and this
like
is our
to.
new CalMag with vitamin D, and we've talked about this. We talked about this before with you
I'd say
guys.
It's essential for
It's
everybody.
essential, and
Yes.
we talked about the vitamin D3 is what we have in here, and that's the kind that you want to have. That's the best kind that your body
Is it
absorbs.
better to take them all together like that?
What I like to do, okay, I always take my
Nighttime.
calcium at night, and you're going to take the hormone balance at night
Yes.
too. Because what this is going to do is, especially women, now I'm 41, kind of started having a little bit of feeling a little weird maybe, you know,
Yeah.
nervous exhaustion, not sleeping as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've had a couple of little hot flashes. Haven't had any night sweats yet, thank goodness. But,
Well, because you use that cream, you probably won't.
but so I take this at night, the calcium at night, and I take the hormone balance at night.
And then you use the cream.
And the cream I do in the morning
Yeah,
when
I
I
do
get
this-
up.
I do-
Yeah, but
after I
I only
take
do
my
it now.
shower.
Yeah, after I take a shower, but I only do it certain days. And the days that you need to do it
So
are
you just
in
set a
there.
pattern to do it that
I
way.
set a pattern.
Yeah, and it's in the book.
Yeah.
It tells you how to do it.
Excellent.
Now, Dee, at say our ages, do you use it every day?
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
Sure, and I have to because of the fact I'm really pretty a youthful 69-year-old.
I'd say so.
I'm not, my doctors always say I act like I'm 45. So therefore, I would have the hot flashes, and I don't want to be depressed.
Yeah.
I want to be happy. I want
Well,
that feel-good hormone.
That's the reason I love your product. I want quality of life.
Right.
That's why you do this.
Yes.
Sharon, women like my age, for instance, the day you start your period, you count like 12 days. It's 12
Okay.
or 14 days. And then that's the day you start the cream.
Okay.
From the first day. And that's what I do. And then the calcium, because the progesterone in the Harmony cream with the calcium and vitamin D product is going to keep your calcium levels where they
the
should be
bone.
in the bone. Because the progesterone is going to increase your calcium, and also the calcium with vitamin D. It's going to keep it up there to keep you from getting osteoporosis. It's so important to use the two together. That's
Yeah,
what
and I'm gonna tell you
it's a
something, man,
program.
you're not left out of this. I promise you. Because Dr. Contreras tells me with the prostate cancer that we have, I'm sorry, it is up 300%. Now, we have a product called Men's Formula. You've heard us talk about it on this show. A lot of you order it, men, and you tell me how much you like it.
great.
So what you would do, you'd order the cream, and you'd take the Men's Formula, and of course you definitely need the CalMag with the D, because unfortunately men's bone mass, and again it's because of diet, is just decreasing and decreasing rapidly.
Yeah.
I got to tell you this, Dee,
Yes.
a while back, I was talking to a lady, and she said when her husband is kind of ornery, acting, she said, I'll just pretend like I'm rubbing his shoulders, but I got some of that cream. And I rub it on his shoulders, and she said it actually
Really?
calms him right down,
Yeah,
and he
it
don't
does.
know it.
Isn't
Oh,
that
that's wonderful.
You know how, Sharon, you have those, when you would understand this.
Yeah, I know.
But women have hormonal headaches, and they're usually right here, or they're right back here.
Yes,
And
yes.
you can literally, I have done this, I just keep it by my bed, put it around my temples or back here, and in 15 minutes, because it's transdermal cream,
Yes.
it's over with, it's gone.
Goes right into the bloodstream.
I think the one thing we need to really say is, menopause is not a disease. Hey guys, it's not a disease.
No, it's
It can be
natural.
prevented. It can be managed with what I call the use of a good, natural progesterone program. It has to be a program. What we've done here is we have made plant-based isoflavones. We've taken this, we have clinical studies, we've tried to increase the bone, we've tried to help women overcome the symptoms. It works on, we could talk forever, it works on great on cardiovascular disease, it helps prevent that. It's so many things, and this is such a great deal. And it's on the screen right now.
Yes.
You'll see it for $97. You're getting this whole package, plus a little book of anything you would like to ask Dee Simmons. I've tried to cover it.
And your newsletter.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and
And-
we didn't mention that yet.
And
the
also
catalog,
this
free.
this covers the products that you have,
Yes.
which are absolutely numerous. I remember when you first started with 15 years ago, it was like you had a few, and now it has just become a tremendous
now
opportunity for everybody.
About 80 products or so. We
All
stayed with
ages.
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
One product.
Green miracle.
that's right. But because that was your miracle in a can.
Yeah, yeah. And over that, but you know what's happened by being really, we only sell it, on Christian television, because people really do have a great rapport with me, because I think they see my heart, Sharon.
Well, thank you for helping us.
And thank you. And they write me letters and tell me, and I care about them so much.
Yeah.
And when they tell me, like, we were here with you recently, and we talked about cholesterol, because everybody has these problems, and we've talked about all these issues. And so I know what your people are looking for. And so I'm sorry I can't do it tomorrow, but I mean, I try to. Sometimes it takes me 2 years. I'm just really picky about everything.
Trust me, she's picky.
I'm working on some new products the next time we come back that you guys are going to love.
Oh, wonderful.
So we're getting there.
You just don't stop.
We never stop. And then also, when you go on our website, please do, because anything you order on our website, you always do, a portion goes back to this ministry. I want you to call the 800 number, but we have a wonderful website, ultimateliving.com, and we know where you're calling from. We can always tell that, or when you email us, we know that. But at the very top, it says to give us your email address. And what we're doing, we're going to send you once a week. Oh, and something else I forgot. Once a week. Okay, I'm going to stop. But once a week, what we're going to do is we're going to send you an e-blast news that tells you everything going on. And if you give us your birthday, oh my gosh, you should see what we do. I didn't bring it. We give them something for their birthday that they love.
God bless
We
you.
just started last week.
You guys
They
are
love
givers,
it.
givers, givers, givers.
We love to give.
And that's
That
why.
is fun.
Let me tell you, if I were to show you something, this would be Ultimate Living. This is our ministry. Here's the way it's been. And when you order something on that screen, writing that number down and saying, you know what, I want to feel better, I want to do better, I want to take care of my body, that would be a godly thing. Do you realize that? It's the temple of the Holy Spirit. It's a godly thing to take care of your body. It really is. Read the Word of God. Throughout the Word of God, it talks about it. But let me tell you something. Every time you order, you're helping this ministry. And when you see somebody's life being changed, we talk about that individual. You hear a testimony. We talk about an author that changes lives of people when they have the book and they read it. We send books to prisons, and all the ministries we do, they join in this ministry, just like that. And every time you call that number and every time you order, you're becoming, along with them and with us, a part of this ministry. Isn't that wonderful to know that? That it's a win with us and a win with Ultimate Living and together, because this lady does not need this business, folks. If it went away tomorrow, her style of living would not change one bit. She does this because she has a ministry heart, does it for other ministries, and we're blessed to have them. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Blessed to be here.
Be safe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.